Okay, everybody. Hi, everybody. We're getting one day closer to being able to get back in the dojo. This is probably like day 73 of our shutdown. I'm going to run through the protocol again. We've got a few people spaced out in the dojo to show you the spacing on the mat. When you come to the dojo, mask will be on the whole time, so bring your masks. Come already dressed in your keiko-gi and hakama if you want to wear hakama, or comfortable clothes, but there'll be no dressing here at the dojo. Dressing rooms will be off limits. Please no dressing in the bathrooms. They'll be just for washing hands. Please bring your own bokken and jo in a case. If you're a serious student, you should have your own bokken and jo, and we do have them for sale here at the dojo too. And if you happen to be using weapons here in the dojo, off the rack, we have wipes, wipe them down before and after use. When you come in, you'll have your mask on. We'll have an infrared temperature gauge, no contact. We'll take your temperature, free exam, let you know if you're running a fever at all. And then you got the okay to go ahead. We have a sign here to welcome you back. A little reminder, you have to have your mask. It's good to have a hand towel, so as you're drying your hands, rather than use any towels here, there won't be any towels here available. Use your own hand towel or paper towels, and then turn off faucets with your own hand towel or with the paper towels. So this is just a reminder of how to proceed. We're going to have one way going around in this dojo. We're going to be on the safer side, but of course, using good sense. We're all getting used to social distancing and everything, so just use good sense. You know, if nobody's there and you want to walk in, okay, but we'll at least have a protocol established if things get to where we're more crowded again. Okay? As we're coming in, you can you've brought your zori, okay, or flip-flops, you know, indoor flip-flops. Can exchange your shoes here as always in our shoe room, and then proceed. We always have signage that'll lead you one way around. Okay, so there's signage here. There'll be signage on the floor. So you continue around. Give your bow. On first entering the dojo, always a sincere bow. Please take note of the other videos of how to bow in. Okay. What we're doing is we've got little post-it notes of every 6 feet 7 inches. 6 feet 7 inches are 2 tatami, and maybe you can get a close-up of that. And this is essentially our personal spaces. Okay, these guys are just warming up like they would normally do, catching up, being social, joking around, and they're in their personal spaces. They'll also be diagonal rather than right up against each other. So wherever you're at, you've got space to your sides and to your front. Practice partners would be diagonal. So when you bring your weapons, keep them in the case, set them down to the side of the mat. Okay? We keep them off the mat so people don't trip on them. And your zori can be, you can do the quick way of bowing on, where take off your zori here, turn and bow on. Okay? Okay, and of course using the social distancing, in that sense. Initially speaking, I think we're only going to be allowed to have 10 and under people. Okay? If you're taking weapons off the mat or off the wall to bring on the mat, wipes are down there. Okay? So if we continue this tour, dressing rooms, again, will be off limits for the time being. We won't be signing in, okay? So people won't have to use the same pen and paper over all the time. As you come down here, you make a right to be able to go all the way around. Women's changing room, again, is off limits. Come already dressed. This is our first wash-up station with the slop sink. The mat, after each class, is going to be cleaned and sanitized with Kennedy cleaner, the Ken Clean, and mop. So it'll be done after class. You can't do that before class because of the nature of the cleaner. You don't want people to be putting their skin down on it. Okay? A water fountain. As you come around here, this is the first bathroom. Okay, so there's a second hand washing station. Okay, got third hand washing station. Okay, Okay, all switches and everything's going to be wiped down. In the bathrooms, everything will be wiped down. All the toilets will be sanitized before class and probably after class as well. Our therapy room is going to be off limits. There's no therapy going on right now. As you come around here, we continue around through the lounge and kitchen area. A shout out to all of our friends in the Philippines, Mel, Christian, George. These are the keiko gis that we're all set to send to you before the shutdown. They're all clean and everything. So once we're able to, we'll be sending the latest shipment of keiko gi to donate. Okay? And as we come down here, here's kitchen sink, our fourth station for washing up. Okay? Continue right on through. Okay? We come back in here, again, just we'll all be aware of social distancing. Okay? You come back in. Bow once again. Okay? And let's see, I'll refer to my my list here. I think that's pretty much it. I think I've covered everything. We're going to have the front door, back door, and windows open for ventilation throughout the class. And we'll use staggered social distancing to both get on the mat and to come off the mat. So just to show you briefly, I'll bow on down here so as not to disturb the spaces there. Okay, going to get on the quick way. Okay, and now I'll put my mask on. Okay, and we'll do a sample of how we're going to bow in. Okay. Okay, so again, we might only have a limited, amount of students that can be in class. They'll all be staggered diagonally. They can face the kamiza, so we all bow in with the kamiza at the same time. Okay. Right. Hey, arigashimasu. Okay, then we'd be able to stand. Okay, and we start to go through our breathing, warm up and everything with plenty of space around. Okay, then we'll finish in the same way. Okay, so that's a quick idea of what we're going to be doing very shortly when we return to practice. Hope that helps.